Many of you following the Super Shiba channel know Jimmy has a pretty bad environmental allergy. Every year when spring and summer hits, his systems flares up like clockwork. We had been using a combination of Apoquel and Cytopoint in the past 2 years or so to try to control the symptoms, but none of those worked well for him. Even with the Cytopoint injection, we found that the relief wears off with each monthly injection and just isn't as effective for him anymore. After trying everything we could, we decided to take Jimmy to a specialized dermatology center for animals to conduct an allergy skin test. In this video, we will dive into the preparation before the test, during the test, the cost for the test, the general treatment plan, and how long does it take to see the result. The goal is to inform you with all the information you need in order for you to make an informed decision before deciding whether an allergy test is the best option for your dog. As a disclaimer, this is not medical or veterinary advice. Instead, it's simply a genuine sharing of our experience going through allergy testing with our provider. You should seek professional medical advice for your pet, but our experience should help you understand what questions to ask and what the process might be like. Elimination method. Before you consider visiting a specialized dermatology center, you should have completed the elimination method to rule out other things that can cause itchy skin. Those include ruling out a potential food allergy with a prescription diet trial, ruling out skin parasites such as flea allergies, ruling out possible hormonal disease that can cause skin infections. You should also observe if your dog's symptoms flares up during pollen season and then go away as the weather cools down. Once you rule out all other potential causes for the itchy skin, and you confirm your dog's symptoms correspond with the seasonal change, you can make an educated guess that your dog is suffering from environmental allergy. You can talk to your vet for recommendations for a specialized dermatology clinic, or you can simply research online to find a professional animal dermatology center that will perform an allergy skin test for your dog. Before the visit and the test. When we took Jimmy to the specialized clinic, we did the new patient consultation and the allergy test at the same time. In order for the allergy test to be accurate, you should not use any of the following on your dog prior to allergy testing. No oral steroids or injection steroids for at least 4 weeks prior to the test. The injection steroid should be avoided 8 weeks prior to the allergy test. No cortisol ointment or eye drops 10 days prior to the test. No antihistamine 2 weeks prior to the test. No tranquilizers or non-steroid anti-inflammatory medication 1 week prior to the test. Basically, if you are doing any medication, topical, or anything you are not certain, you should give your dermatology center a call to confirm whether there are specific restrictions for your scenario. During the test. During the allergy test, your dog will be lightly sedated and the testing area will be shaped to a rectangular shape before the test. The technician or the vet will then inject all the common allergen sources into the shaved skin and observe the skin reaction to those allergens. The allergy desensitization vaccine will be made based on the skin test results. For our dog Jimmy, to my surprise, he is allergic to grass and tree pollen, but not to other things. How is it possible for dogs to be allergic to grass? Jimmy loves grass. But anyways, that is Jimmy's result. It is really useful for us to know exactly what our dog is allergic to. So if we need to improve the environment, for example, maybe we want to add an air filter in our house, or we can try to limit the yard time during spring and summer. The allergy test itself does not take long. But because the dog is sedated, so the clinic will usually reverse the sedation before discharge. The whole process takes about 30 to 40 minutes. Treatment plan. Based on the allergy test result, the clinic will make the allergy desensitization vaccine and any medication that may need to provide initial relief or resolution of active infections. For Jimmy, the treatment plan is to do the injection every 3 days for 10 times, with each time increasing the dosage slightly. And then it is an injection every 10 days for 4 times. After that, the injection is every 2 weeks for an indefinite period. I'm not sure whether over time we can further decrease the frequency. I think that's something we will ask the vet next time when we schedule a follow-up visit. How long does it take to see the result? Based on our vet, he said it can take anywhere between 4 to 6 months until you see some improvement. It can take up to a full year for the full maximum effect. The treatment will be lifelong for the course of your dog's life. For Jimmy's case, we started the immunotherapy in early January this year, and it's been 3 months and we are already seeing improvement. Usually, by this time of the year, Jimmy would already receive 2 or more cytopoint injections. But this year so far, we haven't done any cytopoint injection. There are still some ups and downs, but in general, the immunotherapy works, and we are really pleased with the improvement in such a short period of time already. Do keep in mind, there is a 25% chance that the immunotherapy will not work for your dog. I don't know the reason, but you should keep that in mind when you are exploring your option as well. Ask your vet about their success rate to get an idea about how likely their method will work for you. The cost. Let's talk about the cost. Here's what we spent for our very first visit at the dermatology center. $840, including an initial consultation, allergy test, and the first 3 months immunotherapy supply. Going forward, your cost will be the renewal for each vial for the vaccine. Each vial of the vaccine costs roughly $255, and it could vary based on where you are or the ingredients that's in your vial. Each vial is 10 milliliter and can last for roughly 20 weeks if your injection schedule is 1 milliliter every 2 weeks. So in total, the first year cost will be $840 first consultation and test, plus 2 renewal vial of $255. That's a total of $1,350. Wow, it's definitely not cheap. I don't think I spent this much for my own medical bill. But now you have the information needed in order to make the best decision for your dog if you're considering checking out the immunotherapy route. What about the blood test? There are some confusing claims out there saying they can do a blood test or a saliva test for allergy testing. There is no proof that any of those test results are useful or accurate. The only medically proven test for allergy testing is a skin test, so please don't be fooled by unknown online home kit testing that claims it can do allergy testing. Please consult with your vet or visit a professional animal dermatology center for their opinion about allergy testing. Last word. Well, that is a ton of information. When I was trying to look for useful allergy testing or general dog environmental allergy information online, I realized there is not much quality information out there. I hope this video provides you some insight for dog allergy testing and what you should be looking for before visiting a dermatology center for a consultation. Does your dog also suffer from environmental allergy? If so, what's your go-to remedy? Share your story in the comment section so this community can also benefit from your experience. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all again next time.